come on in, Chris.
All right, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
This is my accountant.
Hello.
Pablo.
How you doing? I thought that was Aria.
This is the assistant of the assistant of the accountant.
Okay.
All right, so I sent you an updated version that Aria put together.
Could you send it to Eve and Abby as well?
Sure. Are you guys in the yellow pages? I got you, Ebeline.
I think you could just local share in this office if you're comfortable with it. I don't know what the range is. So.
I take it you and your friends have never used Excel before.
I'm a simple man,
which is
sir.
fine. Yeah, understandable.
I'm a simple man.
Well, look at me, Chris.
There's my number.
Take your glasses off, Chris.
Yep.
Is that how you show up to a business meeting?
What do you mean? They're prescripted.
Yeah. Look, Chris, all right? I know you're a simple man. You've been working garbage, but I need you to be more, all right? So there's going to be a lot of things you're going to be learning, and we're going to be driving you in the right direction so you can give us what we need so we can give you what you want. Now, you mentioned that, you know, Aria, I know she's very good with that sort of stuff. And so have her, when you can, kind of show you how to make it look a little sexier. All right. Wait, did you send me a different document?
Yes, we already updated it.
Oh, okay.
We have we're a business. We're a union. I have employees for these things.
Understandable. It's just normally you update the original one, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, you know.
So the original one we sent you has been updated. There is a second.
Oh my God. Okay, good. Good. You know what, Chris? My apologies. Holy shit. Good fucking work. This is what I like to see, Chris. All right, this administration is gonna be throwing out the fucking grinders and putting forward the people that matter. All right. We're going to teach people how to do it right. Fuck going to a boss, clocking in, and just closing your eyes and making millions of dollars. We're bringing culture back. This is what I like to see. Pablo, could you see who's outside real quick?
Okay.
Let's have him come in and then...
Hello. Who's here?
Oh.
Looks like a fake version of Tommy T out there.
All right. Julian, you could just kind of wait for us. You can listen in on this. It's perfectly fine. Yep.
So there was a second run that was done on the mediocre Excel sheet that me and my buddy was doing because we're not perfect with that. But then that'll be also updated again through Aria, if not already done. But what I've noticed is nothing really changed. It is still very random. The average of material is still low. It did guarantee material went up from 15 to 16.
Wait,
I'm confused.
I'm confused. When I look at this, it looks like you did 16 runs, right?
Yes.
But like, you should which one of these runs is with the new data?
So the first one is the one I did yesterday. The new one is below that, and that was only 12 runs. They were only able to fit 12 in that day. But the average material for both of those runs are still around 77 to 85, even after the bump.
Which run is when which stop? Wait, stop 1, 2, 3. Is this one run? Is this multiple? It says stop 1, 2, 3. What am I looking at? I guess.
Are you which one? Are you looking at the cleaner one?
It says sanitation breakdown.
Are you looking at the new one, or are you looking at the old one?
With the black table with the two graphs? That one?
Yeah, so look at the old one. Right, because we're gonna update the new one with that as well. But right now, live data, we had my employees do a run, and the average on the old one, they did another run for the day. They did 12 runs. and the average material is still the same even after the 25% movement. So I was trying to find out if you've ended up spending more after doing that, and it hasn't really changed the actual material market.
What is a stop? Is that a full run?
That's a full run. One stop, we go to one location, say
Hold on.
Cyprus.
Hold on. If it says stop one, is that one entire sanitation run?
No, well, yeah, that's one go to Cyprus and then pick up 15 bags and then you wait for another job. That's one stop.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Can we rename it from okay. See, I did sanitation a long time ago and maybe wait, we need Eve. Let's redirect a tow until Eve's back. I forgot she's a Sandy queen, so I want her to listen in on this. That might help fill the gap for me because do you have some time, Chris?
I am listening.
I
I'm
got
just thinking really, really hard, real quick.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
perfect.
been waiting for my coffee.
Okay, so
I'm not an assistant, sir.
No, not for you. I'm sorry. I'm just naturally like it's been like it's 5 hours since I've woken up and I haven't had coffee yet. That's
so
awkward.
when I did sanitation in the past, you would get the truck and you would do many stops and then you'd get full and then you'd go back and you'd recycle everything.
Yeah, it's a little bit different now. You have you feel more free. So I clock in, I get a stop, I go to Cyprus, pick up 15 bags, and then I can drive anywhere I want after that until I get another stop. The only time that I go back, the only time I actually go back to the facility to get rid of the big pieces
is when
when I fill the truck. The truck has
that's what
two
I just
different
said.
trunks. One of the trunks hold 10, the other trunk holds about 12 big pieces. Once those are filled, that's when we come back, unload, throw those into the grinder, and get back out there to start doing more stops.
Okay. Okay. All right. Perfect. So what the stop 1 to 16 is that one? How many let's call it runs is that?
That is 16 runs, 16 stops. So we could call the stops runs. 1 run, 2 run, 3 run if you want. But one stop is basically 1 run.
To visualize this, you intentionally started a job, got the stuff, and then recycled to get the data?
No, so you recycle, so your truck recycles it at the spot. So if every time I throw a bag in the trash truck, I hit a button for recycling.
But that's the compactor.
That's the compactor, yes. The only thing I can't recycle while I'm out on the run is the big pieces. I have to bring those to the grinder that's actually at the sanitation yard. And then those those are always guaranteed either 15 or 16. Right now it's 16.
Okay.
Because of your bonus. Before it was 15.
So for us, we call on our end, the compactor is the thing you put the trash bags in the back.
Yep, that's the trash truck.
And the recycler / what did you call it? The thing at the thing where you put the chairs in it?
It's the grinder. It's the grinder.
The grinder. The grinder is the recycler because you get recyclable material, right? We call it we call it recycling on this thing on our end.
Yeah, if you actually do the job, you would understand a little bit more. I was under the impression that you you knew. So next I could probably put more detail in there. So that's my bad.
No, you're good. You're good. So to run it back, when it says stop 1, are you going and doing a single job and then coming back to get the data?
No, I get the data right there. So I go to stop 1.
How are you getting the data right there if you've just collected chairs and stuff, but you haven't, grinded it?
So the data is, I go to Cyprus. You always have to pick up about 15 bags or so. They limit how much trash you can throw away a week. for the people. So we pick up 15 bags.
Oh no,
Now,
the data's
I
bad.
don't know how much we're going to get when it comes to the big pieces when we get there. It's random. I could get 3 big pieces. I know for a fact that those 3 big pieces is going to be the same amount of materials each time I break them down.
So
Right now, it's 16. So each big piece is 16.
I see. Okay.
Now-
Okay, that makes sense.
When
let
I
me just
throw it
take a
into
look at
the-
this real quick.
Yeah, when I throw it into the compactor, that's when it's randomized, and I don't really know how it's breaking down. Each bag, it can be something different. I don't know how much trash they put in there.
Okay, so you're saying that you're not getting more material with the compactor right now?
Yes, the compactor, we're still getting an average of 77 to 85, so it didn't really do anything. What you did do was move up each big piece from only 15 to 16 materials. It
And the
went up by 1.
recycler also isn't?
The recycler is the grinder. You grind each piece down and you get 16 materials.
And that hasn't changed?
It only went up by 1. Before you changed it, it was 15. Now it's 16.
Oh my god. That's nothing.
Yes. It didn't really change. So my question was,
How many
did your money change?
that we'll know in a bit. So okay. How many hours did you spend doing 16 stops?
Hour and a half, I think. It's a full day cycle from 6 a.m. to 2020, or not 2020, but the
Yeah.
time 20,
Okay.
9 p.m.
Are you able to do? Oh shit. Eve, do you think a day cycle is enough data?
Yeah. Actually, Chris, is it still that every place you go to gives you a different set of materials? Like
You
Cyprus
always get-
gives a little more than Morningwood, for example.
I don't know if he's got
so
enough data. Is my concern.
If you try to track that,
I
it's
thought
just
he
so
did
random,
way
'cause
more.
I went to
this is only an hour and a half of data. That's might
place right
not
at
be
Rockford, I forgot what it's called
statistically
also.
relevant.
I got 65 there, I got 77, and then I got 90 there. So like
I thought
some
these
places
were
give you more, and then
full.
some places give
I
you less.
thought he ran,
but
like,
then it just cycles, and then
shitload.
it's the same thing at each spot. So
Yeah.
I would
The average.
definitely do a
Yeah. The sample
more than
size
just
is.
one day cycle. To
Yeah,
get an
I agree.
average. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I was originally when I looked at this, I was sort of under the impression that this was like I was surprised. I was like, oh shit, this guy did like 16. So here's the problem, right, Chris? Is there is a possibility. Well, actually, so I'll tell you what I'm thinking and then what might be happening. A day cycle may not be enough of a sample size to actually give us the data we need, because there may be
Mhm.
so much randomization that you may actually be getting more than one material. It's just you just RNG'd really bad. Does that make sense?
Efficiency
Yeah.
might incrementally kick in as time progresses. Also,
well, we don't stop. We start at 6. We go to we go to where we can go to, and we just keep going. Bang, bang, bang. 2-man trucks.
no. What I'm saying is, like, tomorrow, even though it was only increased by 1, you might see a bigger result than what you saw today.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, but as of right now, what we saw, there was no average change when it comes to the actual materials. Just one material more for each big piece so far.
Okay.
Unless the tsunami changes that, but
In the past, when material was bumped up, how much more did you actually get?
so if what the previous mayor told me was true, he said he completely maxed it out.
Yeah.
He didn't care that we were going in debt, whatever. He maxed it out for the month. During that time, I think he only maxed out what was happening in the compactor, not the grinder, not the big pieces, because we were getting 100 and anywhere from 100 to 140 materials. More
Okay.
often.
Here's what I'm thinking. I need more data. So do another 16 or whatever, an entire day cycle. Do 2 more day cycles and let me know if it's still +1. So I'm understanding this correctly, is that the recycler grinder is only giving you 1 more?
So you call it the recycler, I call it the grinder.
Yeah.
But it's the actual machine that is at the Sani yard.
Yeah.
When you throw a big piece in there, it gives you 16 materials. Previously,
As
it gave
opposed
you
to 15?
Yep.
Okay. So you're getting, oh my Jesus, that's literally nothing. And the compactor is doing nothing?
The compactor is random, and we haven't really seen it go over 100. Again, we'll do 2 more runs and see what the average comes out. But the average from before until now is still around the same, 75 materials to 85.
Okay. Yeah, I think we need more data. The best way to think about it is I'm concerned that is it 16 for every item you threw in the grinder?
It's all so those bigger pieces, the way that the
just yes or no,
breaks
Chris.
it down.
Is it?
Yes, it's 16.
Okay. All right. So we know it's going up. So at most, if this is true, at most we can go from 15 to 19 on the grinder. Okay. Let's do this. Run a couple more runs and let me know if you see anything different with the compactor, and we'll keep an eye on the money.
Okay.
All right.
If I'm gonna try to get around, and I'm gonna get 2 more for you and punch that in, and I'll submit it with the chart, so it's easier to read.
All right, easy. This I like this chart. This is really good. And the more like stops we can do, the better it is. Because like I said, I am concerned that the RNG is crazy enough that it may not be obvious if it's going up or not in that compactor. So
there is I mean, we do see that there is a cap sometimes, like where like, oh, I've never gone over 110, or I've never gone over 100, and that's usually where like we'll set it.
I'm so confused.
Okay, we can get up to this, but it's just so random in between that we rarely get that.
Okay, understood. All right, I appreciate it, Chris, and let me know how it goes. We can reconvene tomorrow.
All right. I'll get it done, sir.
All right. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris.
Take care.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
Chris.
Did you fart?
Can't believe this guy used to do coke, and now he's the mayor.
All right.
Based.
So we need someone else working this in tandem.
I have a person.
Okay, perfect.
He's next door, so it's perfect.
Oh, good. Yeah. All right.
It'll be good to get 2 sets of results from different people.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. My concern is I thought this was a way bigger sample size when I originally looked at it. I thought this was 16 like entire runs. You know what I mean?
No.
But this sounds like they did 1 day cycle, which just the sample size is way too small.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
exactly what he did. Yeah.
Yeah, you actually know the person, Santana?
Oh, shit. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That's really good. All right.